That was a good play by Ridgefield. They were able to get past a couple of Darien defenders and through.
We're good now. Welcome in, everybody. We had some technical difficulties. We are underway here, 15:47 remaining in the first half of this game. We are bringing you live on the DAF Media Network, Darien Ridgefield girls varsity lacrosse. And it is 4-3 Ridgefield up. As I mentioned, just 16 minutes remaining in the first half. FCIAC matchup, Damian Andrew alongside Mary Bennett joining you. Thanks for joining us. And you are watching live varsity girls lacrosse on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation.
Yeah, that's good heads-up play by Kate Bellissimo there. She tried to jump the pass, then was able to pick up the ground ball.
Again, for those of you who have been waiting and to tune in to this one, we apologize. I had technical difficulties, but we are live with you now. And want to give a shout out in a moment to our DAF Media production crew. But here we go, Darien in the home whites, moving from right to left on your screen. Ridgefield in the orange unis with the white numbers moving from left to right.
So now we have our second midfield line out here with Maddie Joyce, 23, Jordan in the center, and then Cece Stein cutting through here. Jordan with the ball.
And turnover Darien is held. Lexi held. Comes up with it, the Ridgefield goalie. And just a beautiful day here in Darien, Connecticut. Slight breeze, but otherwise great conditions for this one. FCIAC matchup between Darien and Ridgefield. Ridgefield turns it over. Nice defense that time by the Blue Wave. As Molly McGuckin with a nice play for Darien. We've got a whistle on the field.
I didn't hear what he said on that
And
one.
we've got resumption of play here. McGuckin with possession at X here. And here's Jakes. She shoots high, falls to the turf. Possession stays with Darien. That shot was over the crossbar.
Oh, that was a foul. Sarah has a free position here up at the hash. This is the tougher side to shoot from.
And that'll be a Ridgefield ball here. And here's Caitlin Slaminko on the far side of the field. She brings it across midfield and loses possession.
Nice. Caused turnover by Shea Vandenbroek.
Vandenbroek, Johnny on the spot there. We've got a whistle. This will stay with Darien. Again, we want to apologize for coming up late in this live stream. It is 4-3 Ridgefield. And the nice, nearly a turnover Darien. Nice defensive effort that time by Ellie O'Connor, the senior for the Tigers.
Looks like she lost her mouth guard.
Darien will run its offense now. Left-handed shot. Sails wide. Vandenbroek bounce shot is wide of the near post. And it stays with Darien. Darien in the home whites this afternoon here at Stadium Field. Here's Kate Bellissimo.
Now, I think what the ball was freshman Cece Stein. She got a free position out of that one.
It was Cece Stein. And that's a goal, Cece Stein.
That was nice.
So the 9th grader coming up big here as we take another look at this Mary Bennett.
Yeah, Cece had a good hash, and she worked her way first past two Ridgefield defenders to get a nice shot off on her on the goalie's nonstick side, lower right.
CC Stein.
And CC Stein with the goal.
That was a nice shot. Good job, Cece.
Talented player, Mary. I mean, only a freshman, and here she is playing for Darien head coach Lisa Lindley and the varsity girls team here at Darien.
Yeah, it's a big transition from 8th grade to 9th grade,
Yep.
and Cece is one of the ones who's really made it look easy. She's worked really hard and has been doing really well this season.
And comes from a very athletic family, does CC Stein. We've got a whistle. So the draw here at midfield.
That was a nice draw control. Katie Elders managed to get her stick on it, and then Charlotte just picked it right up off the ground.
So possession, Blue Wave. It is spring break here for public high schools in Connecticut this week. Darien on break, but not the lacrosse team, and that's a nice feed there. Nicole Humphrey, the beneficiary of that.
Yeah, Katie Elders was really patient. That play showed how she really held it and waited for Nicole on that draw and dump nicely.
Yeah, that was a pretty play there as Elders finds Humphrey, and a bang-bang play here for Darien.
Yeah, that was good on Darien's part on offense. They were really patient, and they ran that play a few times in order to get to the right look. So that's what Lisa wants them to do. She wants them to be making a smart pass.
And Darien grabs the lead as we take a look at the Nicole Humphrey goal. Katie Elders, the senior, with the assists, number 6 to number 1. And Darien wins possession here as Elders comes up with it, and the Blue Wave will go back to work on offense.
It's Kit Eriks with the ball behind.
She shuffles it to McGuckin, another freshman. And here's Jakes.
They ran a little wheel play here. Nice.
Jakes in front, loses it.
Too bad.
And here comes Ridgefield going the other way. Ball's on the turf, and it's recovered by Darien.
Yeah, the ref didn't like that check by Shea Vanderbrook.
So we've got a whistle, stoppage here. Now we're back underway. Ridgefield with possession. Humphrey.
Let's get D, Nicole.
Doing a great job defensively. And that is going to be Darien possession, right, Mary?
Yes, that's going to be Darien possession because Ridgefield had the ball and Sarah Jakes checked it out of her stick legally, and the ball went out of bounds. So then Darien gets the ball with a self-start.
And that's going to go back to Ridgefield. Again, want to thank everybody for watching us. Sorry for the delay in getting up on this live stream. Had some technical difficulties before this one. DAF Media will be broadcasting the varsity baseball game tomorrow from the Darien High School campus. Darien taking on Brian McMahon. But this afternoon, it's all about girls lacrosse on the DAF Media Network. Turnover Ridgefield. Here's Vandenbroek with the ball. Nice pass, and that's a goal for Darien as Kit Eriks, the Boston College-bound Kit Eriks, with the goal. Pretty play there, Mary Bennett. Vandenbroek to Eriks.
Yeah, this was a good heads-up play here. Shea waited until kick got open. But it really started back here in the midfield with Molly McGuckin, who started the caused turnover, who got the caused turnover. And then got the ball to Shea, who was able to set kick up for a great shot.
Number 16, Shea Vandenbroek. Number 2, Ashley Humphrey back in the game for Darien. And we have a timeout on the field. Timeout Ridgefield.
We are going to take a quick break. We will be back with more varsity girls lacrosse on the DAF Media Network. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Damian Andrew, Mary Bennett joining you. Thanks for joining us. Mary and I just getting to know each other here. We've had a Couple of technical difficulties before we got underway here. We want to apologize for that, but here we are. Darien up 2 goals on Ridgefield, 6-4, 7:48 remaining in the first half of this FCIAC rivalry game. Darien in the home whites and Ridgefield in the orange uniforms. And here's Charlotte Wittstock with possession for the Wave, gets it to Jakes, and Darien will set up its offense here. Wittstock, by the way, headed to Holy Cross, where she will play at the college level up in Worcester, Massachusetts. Elders down to McGuckin, yeah. Here's McGuckin, and that's going to be a
Great position.
penalty here. Free position opportunity for the Blue Wave. Darien with a chance to go up 3 goals here. 6:38 and counting left in the first half. And a nice stop that time by Held. So it goes back to Ridgefield here. The Darien boys lacrosse team at Fairfield Ward this afternoon as they take on the Mustangs, and then they will be at Wilton on Thursday night under the lights, Fujitani Field, and we will be there for that one, bringing it to you live on the DAF Media Network. And that'll be Darien possession here, Mary, on the Ridgefield turnover.
Yeah, that was a nice double team by Ashley Humphrey and Sarah Jakes to force the ball to go out of bounds.
Yep, Sammy Lahaney loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, they just ran really clean with her and didn't let her go anywhere, and that's how that resulted. No penalties, no nothing. It was good. Nell Niffen with the ball.
Nell Niffen on the far side of the field and gets it to Eriks. Kit Eriks to Elders. Over to Jakes. As Darien running a little clock here. Late first half from Stadium Field. FCIAC matchup between the Blue Wave and the Ridgefield Tigers. Here's Eriks. Nice pass to Jakes, and that's a goal. What a cut by Jakes. Eriks finds her. Bang, bang play for the Blue Wave, and they go up 3 goals as we take another look, Mary Bennett.
Yeah, so Kit just comes into the fan, and Sarah backdoors her girl on the other side and just takes it right in for the score. It was a great look and a great shot.
As we take another look here from behind the camera, or from behind the goal, I should say, our behind the goal camera.
Yeah, Sarah just got her girl spinning and was able to get an extra step on her.
By number 17, Sarah Jakes.
And Sarah Jakes credited with the goal. So the draw here is Wittstock. Riley Peters was the Ridgefield player on the draw. Here's Ridgefield now. Allie Gagnon. And the Tigers, Riley Peters over to Caitlin Slaminko. Ridgefield coached by C.C. Berger. And Darien, of course, coached by the Hall of Famer, Lisa Lindley. That's a goal for Ridgefield as Caitlin Slamenko scores for the Tigers to cut into that Darien lead. And we're going to take another look at this.
That's all right.
Nice work by our crew. Slamenko scores, and a nice job by
Ridgefield goal scored by number 4, Caitlin Slamenko.
Slamenko shoots high, is able to beat Dolce.
Hannah Boylan.
The whistle, the push there, and this stays with Darien. Entertaining first half, Mary Bennett, no question about it. A lot of goals scored, and Ridgefield has certainly come to play in this one, well prepared, and have played tough against Darien.
Yeah, I agree. They've really hung in well and have really challenged us on defense. They seem to be very well prepared for our game at this point in time.
Darien comes into this one undefeated. Had a big win over Garden City, an out-of-state rivalry that they've played for years. Garden City had some injuries, but Darien certainly impressive in their win over Garden City here at Stadium Field.
Yeah, in the last 5 minutes or so, Darien seems to have calmed down a bit and are playing their game, and they're appear a little less frenetic.
Here's Nicole Humphrey, free position. She shoots and scored. What a shot by Humphrey.
That was a great shot. I agree.
A laser in the back of the net and held with really no chance on that. She had a little something behind this, no question. Nice move to her right. And a very strong shot on the run.
Yeah, on the run, off stick side high.
And she had a clear line of sight to the cage.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Nicole.
Nicole Humphrey with the goal. The senior, as I mentioned earlier, headed to North Carolina. And I know her dad, John, is super psyched about her playing down at UNC. John, obviously a big hoops fan, so he told me he's going to take in some Tar Heel games there at the Dean Dome, no question.
I bet he will. I bet he will.
And here's Darien with possession.
Yeah, it's good draw control by Maddie Joyce. Got the ball to Sarah Jakes behind.
Under 2 minutes remaining in the first half of this one. Just a glorious day here in Darien. Slight breeze, but other than that, perfect conditions. Damian Andrew alongside Mary Bennett. So thrilled you can be with us for this DAF Media broadcast of Varsity Girls Lacrosse. We've got a whistle on the field. Free position here for Darien. And that's a goal, Blue Wave. Maddie Joyce with the goal for Darien as we take another look at this. Number 23 getting it done.
Yeah, Maddie fades a little bit to her left. You have power shots and finesse shots, and this was a really good finesse shot. She just drew the goalie to the left side of the goal and then went to the right, her off stick side.
Darien goal scored by number 23,
How apropos, we were just talking about North Carolina, and then 23 scores here. Not a bigger number than 23 down at UNC. That, of course, Michael Jordan's number. And Darien up 9-5 here as Maddie Joyce, an unassisted goal off the free position. And she puts Darien up 4 goals now with 1:32 remaining in the first half. Ridgefield wins possession. Maeve Tobin. Maeve Tobin opened the scoring this afternoon for Ridgefield. Tigers in their offensive set. Riley Peters kicks it out. Nice pass there. And Caitlin Slaminko scores. A nice pass to set up that goal by Slaminko.
Yeah, Ridgefield just executed a beautiful pick that opened up number 4.
And that was Allie Gagnon, the junior 18s, finds Slaminko, and she finds herself a goal.
Right here.
Ridgefield goal, scored by number 4, Caitlin Slaminko.
Yeah, all the beauty happened on the left side
Yep,
there.
on the
with
left
pick.
side. Mary, I love it. You're pointing things out. We just need to get you a telestrator here the next time, and we'll be all set. Damian Andrew alongside Mary Bennett.
That was a well-designed play by Ridgefield. I hope we remember that play next time down.
That behind the goal camera really gives you an idea of what's going on.
Yeah,
Another angle.
much easier to see the play there. That's a ground ball by Ava Finn. Good pickup, keeping the ball moving.
Here's Dolce. You know, we talked about some of the freshmen in this game already for Darien. Let's not forget about Shea Dolce, freshman goalie. Darien's had some good goalies through the years, and she's the latest.
Yeah, I think, ooh, good. I think Lisa's been waiting for Shea.
And that's
We've had great goalies, and she's been kind of had her eye on Shea, and she's doing a great job.
Shea also plays on the basketball team here at Darien. Terrific player. Extremely athletic. It always helps to have a really good athlete between the pipes, and Darien has one in Dolce. Here come the Blue Wave, and a big shot there, and that sails wide as Eric's 6.3 seconds remaining. Eric's comes up with it, and that will do it for the first half here at Stadium Field on the campus of Darien High School. It is 9-6, Blue Wave up. We will take a break, and we will be back with more lacrosse on the DAF Media Network.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien in offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together. If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
Grab your retro yacht attire and escape with the Darien Foundation to our Rock the Yacht benefit on April 27th. There'll be dancing to sing-along hits from the 70s and 80s performed by Yacht Rock Review. The seaside setting and water views at the Tokenique Club make the perfect summer kickoff. Since 1998, the Darien Foundation has awarded more than $4 million in grants to benefit and enhance our community. For more information and to buy tickets, go to darienfoundation.org.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien in offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are back live here on the DAF Media Network. Damian Andrew alongside Mary Bennett. Thanks so much for joining us. Varsity girls lacrosse, Darien and Ridgefield at the half. It's 9-6. Darien up 3 goals. We're just about ready to get started here. Second half action. And Nicole Humphrey on the draw with Riley Peters of Ridgefield, and Ridgefield wins possession here in the second half. The Tigers will be moving from right to left on your screen. Darien will be moving from left to right. Ridgefield in the orange uniforms with the white numbers rather. And I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Doing a terrific job on camera 1 is Michael DeMeglio, camera 2 Luke Cini, that's our ISO camera, and our director and instant replay coordinator this afternoon is Ted Brennan, and TB just doing a terrific job as we are just underway here in the second half. Darien up 9-6 on Ridgefield. And Mary, the officials trying to sort this out here on the field.
Yeah, I don't, it's one of those weird things about girls lacrosse where the official stops the play and moves everybody around a little bit and then starts the play to no real effect. But
well, as I've talked to Coach Lindley many times, a lot of whistles in this sport.
Yeah, usually I know what the call's about.
Here's Maeve Tobin. Maeve Tobin opened the scoring this afternoon as Ridgefield striking first here. Tigers have played well. Caitlin Slaminko
too bad.
Gets it back. And that's going to be a whistle, and foul on Darien. So a free position opportunity here for the Ridgefield Tigers, and it'll be Caitlin Slaminko with possession. Darien now moving from left to right here, and an errant pass as so it stays with Darien, Mary.
Yeah, that looked like that was called against Ridgefield on. Someone fouled Nicole Humphreys, and now we got a good shot off and got the ball back, so we get to run something else.
Eriks gets the shot off, and nice pass there, and that is a nice play from Humphrey to Jakes.
That was a great cut by Sarah Jakes.
Sarah Jakes with a nice cut here as we take another look from our ISO camera. Luke Cini doing a terrific job with this. Great work there by our production crew as it's Humphrey to Jakes. We'll take another look at this.
You'll see it's also great vision by Nicole Humphreys because she just knew Sarah was going to be, when Sarah was going to be open, and got the ball right as she got open.
Assist to number 2, Ashley Humphrey.
Or Ashley Humphreys, sorry. Great assist from Ashley.
Our new graphics there, as you can see Sarah Jakes on the goal. Ashley Humphrey, the junior, with the assist. Beautiful day here in Darien, other than the fact that it's a little bit breezy. You can probably hear that through our microphones. And on the draw here will be Nicole Humphrey and Riley Peters, the sophomore for Ridgefield.
Yeah, this is a switch from the first half, Damien. We were having Charlotte Whitstock take the draw, and Lisa switched it over to Nicole.
They were working on the draw about an hour and a half before this game was Darien. Obviously, possession in lacrosse in the boys' game or in the girls' game, so integral.
Yeah, you really can't overstate the importance of draw controls. No. And, you know, Darien's working to replace their draw control expert from last year, Katie Ramsey, who moved on to USC. And so there's just a lot of work to be done, and I think these girls are stepping up nicely. And it's both about who's taking the draw and also who's on the circle.
Yep. Yeah, well said. Ramsey, of course, out at USC, playing Division I college lacrosse on the West Coast. And off to a pretty good start in her career. Here's Ridgefield now in transition across midfield. Sammy Lahaney with the ball.
That was good D by Charlotte. She just ran right there with her and forced a difficult pass. Nice effort by Nell Niffen to try and intercept that ball. She almost got it.
Ridgefield looking to cut into this 4-goal Darien lead here as we're 5 minutes into the second half. And you talk about how important possession is. It's going to be of the utmost importance here now for Ridgefield going forward, down 4 goals. And
that's
got a foul on Darien.
Yeah. And also that Ridgefield girl needs to tie her shoe.
As I mentioned, CC Berger, the head coach of the Ridgefield Tigers varsity girls lacrosse team. And Ridgefield has done a nice job in recent years building up this program, made it all the way to the state finals a year ago. That shot sails wide at the far post. Ridgefield beat Cheshire in the state semis last year, 14-13 in overtime in a real classic game. And then, of course, lost to New Canaan 19-7 in the Class L state finals. Here's Darien in transition. That ball looked like it went off the post.
Yeah, I actually saw the net move. I actually thought it went in and
Went
popped
in.
out, but apparently the ref didn't agree with me.
So it'll be Darien possession here. Want to give some shout outs, Mary Bennett, while we have a moment here. Aaron, Maggie, and Charlie Bellissimo watching us in Palm Beach, Florida. Katie Stein and her family from Anguilla. And David McAlpin, Shay Vandenbroek's grandfather, is watching us from Morristown, New Jersey. Sarah and Chloe Humphrey from the beach in Naples, Florida, watching on their phones, I am told. And Carol Selman, Ashley and Nicole's grandmother in Naples, watching us. And Christy, John, and Lucy Duggan from Antigua. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this DAF media broadcast of Varsity Girls Lacrosse. And again, a shout out to our production crew, all student volunteers. Camera 1, Michael DeMeglio. Camera 2, Luke Cini. And our director / instant replay coordinator is Ted Brennan. And TB doing a terrific job.
Wow. We didn't know lacrosse was a contact sport.
And that is a goal, Darien, I believe.
Yeah, I think Darien's going to get the possession on the next draw for that.
That's an Ashley Humphrey goal for the Blue Wave.
Darien goal, scored by number 2.
Yeah, that was a foul after the shot.
11-6, Darien in front by 5 with 6:40 left in the second half. Damian Andrew, Mary Bennett joining you. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Well, Mary, you never know this time of the year in the Northeast what the weather is going to bring, but certainly great conditions to play this afternoon here at Stadium Field.
Yeah, you never really know with April break, but
nope.
This is a beautiful one.
Never know what you're going to get.
Beautiful weather, and it's great lacrosse weather. It's just perfect. It's not hot, and the girls are playing like they're really enjoying themselves, which is nice to see.
Yeah, a lot of their friends and family members elsewhere, but just goes to show you the commitment from these student athletes. Here playing a significant FCIAC game against a very good Ridgefield team during their break. And again, the baseball team, Darien baseball team, will play tomorrow morning. Breakfast at the ballpark, if you will. 11 o'clock first pitch. And we will bring that to you live on the DAF Media Network. And Thursday night, under the lights in Wilton at Wilton High School, Fujitani Field, the Darien boys lacrosse team will play Wilton. Here's Maeve Tobin out to Riley Peters. A number of underclassmen, Mary, on this Ridgefield team certainly bodes well for them for the future as they continue to build this program. Came oh so close to winning a state title a year ago in Class L, as we mentioned earlier. And certainly the future looks bright with some really talented players on this Tigers team. Ridgefield being patient here, running some clock, down 5 goals.
Oh,
Ball's on the turf, and the ground ball by Maeve Tobin.
This is a good D by Katie Elder. She has such quick feet.
Yeah,
She's able to stay with this girl.
Katie Elders.
Unfortunately, she got called for a foul, but she had good positioning there. That was good. Good D by Molly McGuckin, forcing the ball to go on a bad shot. This is the kind of ground ball Darien has to get.
Just got a great picture from the Duggan family down in Antigua with our live stream on their portable device.
Nice, lucky them.
Want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this Varsity Girls Lacrosse broadcast.
Yeah! Great stop by Dolce.
Good play there by Shea Dolce, the freshman.
There we go.
Possession, Ridgefield. Great stop by Dolce. She has done just a really nice job for Darien. And another stop by Dolce.
That was good D by Darien. That's a long time to be on defense. They kept their cool and withstood the attack, so hopefully they'll be able to spend some time on attack now.
And here's Jordan Vaught as she carries it across midfield, gets it to Humphrey, and Humphrey on the far side of the field, number 2 with possession. And really, Mary, Darien in no real rush here offensively, right?
Right. They don't need to push it.
A turnover that time, Darien. And here's Ridgefield.
Sarah doing battle with the goalie. Sarah Jakes doing battle with the goalie there.
Yeah, the goalie held way,
Right.
comes way out. And here comes Ridgefield in transition now.
Right.
There's a free position here for Ridgefield. And a nice stop by
save.
Dolce. Wow.
Great save.
Again, a shout out to our DAF Media production crew, Michael DeMeglio in camera 1, Luke Cini, camera 2, our ISO camera, and our director is Ted Brennan, and TB doing a terrific job. All student volunteers, and they just do great work for DAF Media. And that'll be a flag, a push there on Darien, and a free position for Ridgefield. And that's a goal, Tigers, as Maeve Tobin, the senior, scores to cut into that Darien lead. as we take another look here.
Yeah, they almost had it. Is that Nell Niffen coming in from the right? She almost got it. See right here?
Yep, as we take another look.
She almost got her stick in front of it.
Yeah, we have got to get you a telestrator, Mary. Mary just loves this angle from behind the goal.
Well, I really like it when defenders are putting all their effort in, and they, you know, they put for 50 times they put it in. Sometimes you know they get it once or twice, and they're so close every time, and then they just have that defensive mentality where they're going to keep coming. And Nell's one of those.
And here's Jakes as Darien wins possession. Out to Humphrey. North Carolina is getting a good athletic player, Mary Bennett.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Nicole's going to be a great addition to the Tar Heels for sure.
Just so quick, great stick skills.
Yeah, and great vision.
And great vision, yep.
Yeah, which
well
is,
said.
You really kind of need all three.
Yep,
you
absolutely.
You need athleticism and you need lacrosse IQ.
And really the ability to play multiple positions too.
Yeah. Here we have Shay with a free position, Shay Vandenbroek with a free position.
Shay Vandenbroek, a three-sport athlete here at Darien High School.
She's coming right down Broadway.
And a nice stop by Held, the rebound.
Oh, that's too bad. That was heads-up play by Sarah Jakes. I think they called her for going inside the crease.
They did, I believe, yeah. So this will be possession Ridgefield. As the Tigers look to clear here, Held with the ball.
Somebody's open.
Gets it to Tobin. And here's Tobin as she weaves through traffic. That'll stay with Ridgefield. The Tigers in the orange with the white numbers. And another nice stop by Dolce.
Yeah, that was really nice. She was right on the doorstep.
Dolce, really a bright future when you come to think that she's only a freshman. It's kind of hard to believe. She is very in control between the pipes for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, she plays with great poise. Oh.
And on the rebound, she stops that as Caitlin Slaminko gets off a left-handed shot, and Dolce there with the save.
Boy, that pass was right on the money.
Yep, nice pass to Nell Niffen.
Yeah, this is another one where they don't have to rush. We got 6.5 minutes left.
Yeah, no need to push the pace here. Can certainly run some clock and still look for opportunities.
Yeah, you don't really want to back off, though. You want to really keep coming.
Yeah, right.
Because it doesn't help your mentality.
Well, it's the old playing to win as opposed to playing not to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We
there
are
it
under
is.
6 minutes.
Too bad.
Under 6 minutes, and that is a goal for Darien. As we're going to take another look at this when we get a second here. And here we go.
That's Kit wide open. She misses it because she's looking at the goal, and then she just. So Kit's a hockey player.
Yeah, and you can
looks a
certainly
lot like
see
a hockey
absolutely
goal.
nice. Yeah, we'll see another angle here.
She just missed it and came around, caught it, and just put it in like a shovel shot.
It was like a shovel. Yeah.
Well, it's just sort of athleticism there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they need to redraw. It didn't go up over their shoulders. So now there's another draw control person at the draw control, Mason Maloney.
And I believe it should be 13-7, not 12-7, as we take a look at this graphic here. Kit Eriks, the unassisted goal for Darien. 5:52 left in this one.
Oh.
And that is my bad. It certainly is 12-7 Darien. Here's Vandenbroek. Humphrey. Ball's on the turf.
She was looking to grab a shooting space goal. She kept with that pump. And she got it.
I was going to say, she'll bring that out, right? And that's exactly what she did.
Yeah, Lisa called that.
Yeah.
Early on, she didn't like it. That's a tough hash to shoot from, and we don't need to. It's better to hold on to the ball.
Nice pass, Humphrey, and that hit off the post.
Oh,
and Vandenbroek to Humphrey.
Over the top.
Second attempt sails over the crossbar. Here's Kit Eriks to Humphrey. Humphrey, nice look. CC Stein will have a free position opportunity here. And Stein scores on the free position.
Yeah, she ran it all the way in.
She did. And a much better angle there as opposed to the...
yeah, to the one Ashley had.
Yep.
And she ran away from number one, and then just as number one got there, she slid it right past her and the goalie. So yeah, she fades this way, gets past that defender, and then goes back to the right. Good poise from a freshman.
Good poise from a freshman is right. Yeah.
Protected the ball all the way in.
Yep. They're playing on the varsity for a reason, and they have certain qualities that benefit the varsity team. We take a look at CC Stein there, the freshman, with that goal unassisted.
That's good.
So we are approaching the 2-minute mark here in the second half. Under 3 minutes left to go. And Darien with a 13-7 lead as Ridgefield got off to a strong start in this one, and the Blue Wave have slowly asserted themselves here. And that ball hits the crossbar. Kit Eriks.
Oh.
Powerful shot.
There's that number 4 again.
And here's Ridgefield going the other way, and the Tigers have to hurry here. This is Tobin inside, nice play, and that's a goal for Ridgefield. Carly Smith, I believe, scores there on the assist by Tobin. And we'll take another look at it. Here's Tobin with possession here.
39 to go in the second half for the
Yeah.
players. No more quick starts.
And there's Carly Smith, the beneficiary of that nice pass by Tobin.
Yeah, Ridgefield did a good job of just keeping the ball moving and forcing the Darien defense to slide up to them, so it left the last girl free on the doorstep. Great
And
draw
here's
control by Nicole Humphreys.
Ridgefield goal. Scored by number 17, Carly Smith.
Here's Vandenbroek.
Assist, number 11, May Tobin.
Vandenbroek, nice pass to McGuckin, and she scores. Molly McGuckin on the assist from Vandenbroek. Another bang-bang play here. Talk about good vision, Mary.
Yeah, Shea's just a natural feeder. And on that play, they tried to work the stack from one side and it wasn't working. So just as they were shifting over to the other side, Molly took the opportunity to come open here around the fan, and Shea just hit her.
Again, shout outs to the Bellissimos down in Palm Beach, Florida this week, to the Stein family in Anguilla. David McAlphin, Shea's grandfather, watching in Morristown, New Jersey, had to like that pass right there by his granddaughter. Sarah and Chloe Humphrey on the beach in Naples, Florida, watching on their phones. Carol Selman, Ashley and Nicole's grandmother, watching from Naples, Florida. And Christy, John, and Lucy Duggan in Antigua, watching the DAF Media Network. I want to thank all of you for tuning in as the Blue Wave with a big performance here this afternoon on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon in southwestern Connecticut. Under a minute left, Darien up 14-8. Here's Humphrey being guarded by Sammy Lahaney. We've got a whistle.
Oh, that's too bad. They called Cece on a charge as she was coming through.
Just one camera, just one, not two. There goes Ridgefield. Here's Peters. And a nice
Nell
interception
Niffen.
by Nell Niffen. The
Great
steal by
job.
Niffen. Here's Shea Vandenbroek. And it's taken away by Ridgefield. Under 10 seconds left in this one. Darien in control with a 6-goal lead. And the Blue Wave are going to remain undefeated as they beat Ridgefield here at Stadium Field on the Darien campus this afternoon, 14-8. And our director, Ted Brennan, is getting some highlights from the game together for us, so we'll take a look at them. But Mary, your thoughts on this one? Obviously, as we mentioned in the first half, Ridgefield certainly came with a game plan to Stadium Field this afternoon, played well. It was a tight game early on, and then Darien just kind of wore them down and took control of the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Darien started a little frenetic, and as they settled down kind of halfway through the first half, the second half was, they just looked much more relaxed and much more in their game. And it's hard to stay with this Darien team for all the way through a game. You can kind of stay with them for 10 or 15 minutes, but it's hard to stay with them through the second half, because they just keep coming at you and they keep putting in fresh legs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Certainly depth is a big factor, as Darien is a deep squad and some really talented players. We're going to take a look now at some of the highlights from this one. And this was Tobin of Ridgefield as she got the scoring started in this game. The first goal of the afternoon, 1-0. And then Darien able to answer. Yeah. Sarah Jakes almost would look like a jump shot.
I know it did.
And then at the other end, Ridgefield scores. That's Caitlin Slaminko. And this game early on, as we mentioned, Mary, back and forth. Free position here, Jordan Vaught. She goes low, 5-hole there, and beats Held, as Lexi Held couldn't quite stop that one. And there's a goal by Abby Winkler. And here's another free position goal, Darien. That's Sarah Jakes. And she shoots low and scores. And again, want to thank you for joining us. Damian Andrew, Mary Bennett joining you for this one. Our DAF media production crew did a terrific job this afternoon. Our director, Ted Brennan, our camera 1 operator, Michael DeMeglio, camera 2 is Luke Cini, and just did a terrific job bringing you all the sights and sounds of this one. For Mary Bennett, I am Damian Andrew. This has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, Darien beats Ridgefield 14-8 here at Stadium Field. Enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. Take care.